everyone, we are live. Welcome to today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live here on YouTube, and instead of doing a Monster Monday, we're doing our first Christmas in July design, and well, we went with the closest thing Christmas has to a monster, at least according to the traditional children's cartoons, the Grinch, because he steals Christmas. So yes, we went with the Grinch for today's design. So welcome to today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. We are live here on YouTube doing Christmas in July. So how is everyone doing? It's the middle of July. I had a early wake-up call today, or well, I guess it wasn't necessarily an early call. It was the time I normally get up, but had my roof replaced. They had told me they would be here around noon. Yeah, they were here at 7 a.m. bright and early up on the roof. But they were done by noon, so I guess that was the good thing. But I had told people I might take the afternoon off in case it gets too noisy. But I guess I didn't need to take the afternoon off because they were done. So yeah, today's design is the Grinch. We went through a little bit of evolution. This was the final concept design of the Grinch with the Christmas hat. I didn't do the little top of the hat pom-pom off the side like the picture shows. But yeah, before I had done that, this was the earlier design without the hat, and was having a hard time figuring out how the top of the head should look, where it should end. And that was an even earlier concept drawing of the Grinch. So yeah, he progressed and decided that we should put the hat on. I had considered wearing a Christmas hat and doing it the full face Grinch, but then I thought, no, I'll do it more the face paint way versus the cosplay theater way that would have been done. So yep, that's what we've got, the Grinch. I don't know if this is the Grinch before he stole Christmas or after he gave it back, but yep, that's what we did for today's design. So we found some Grinch in Dr. Seuss jokes. I really thought the Grinch would have more jokes about him. He's such a popular character that I do Christmas events every year, and the Grinch is usually a welcomed guest. People like seeing him, even though, like, it's, you're the mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, I guess he can't be that mean if all the kids like him, but he does eventually give Christmas back, so he ends up not being quite as mean as he began. So yeah, we did find some jokes. They came from upjoke.com, funkidjokes.com, and mytowntutors.com. Several of the jokes were at all three places, so it was really hard to figure out who to credit, but yeah, those were the three places today's jokes come from. So let's get started with today's balloons and today's jokes. So we're going to do a Grinch balloon. So we need some red, green, and other colors to give him his proper look. Why doesn't the Grinch like knock-knock jokes? No! If you meet the Grinch, don't tell him all of your knock-knock joke because, well, let's just say there's always a who there. Yes, and he doesn't really like the Who's of Who'sville. That's why he stole their Christmas. So yeah, all those knock-knock jokes with who's there? No, that's not very friendly for the Grinch to hear all that. So we start with the Grinch's feet. We give him some green legs. There we go. We're going for the simple, fast version. Yeah, I could do a fancy version where he gets something a little bit more elaborate, but I don't have to, so I won't. What do you call a Dr. Seuss character with a medical degree? Yes. Which Dr. Seuss character would you expect to have a medical degree? Well, that would be Doctor Who. Yes, Doctor Who lives in Whoville, right? So yeah, we're giving the Grinch his green, red Christmas Santa Claus jacket. So he looks all festive, stealing Christmas. What is the Grinch's least favorite band? Yeah, if he had to pick one band that he likes less than all the rest, which one would it be? Well, I'm sorry for all of you fans, but he doesn't like The Who. No, he doesn't like The Who. So there we have a simple jacket. I could just end the jacket there, but we'll give it the white trim so he looks a little bit more like Santa Claus. Yeah, we'll do some fancy, but we'll still keep some of it simple. We didn't give him green hands and black boots and other stuff like that, so. What is the Grinch's favorite board game? Yeah, if he's going to play a board game, which one does he want to play? Well, you might not have this version of the game of... He likes Mean-opoly. Yes, Mean-opoly, because he's the mean one, Mr. Grinch. So he does the Mean-opoly. Yeah, I guess it could look like he's wearing a tutu if I make these two bubbles too big, but I like giving his coat some dimension. And then we'll give it the stripe up the center. Don't need the rest of that balloon, so we just snap it off. How fast did the Grinch's sled go? Yes, this is your trivia question for all of you. Dr. Seuss, I saw the movie, I read the book, I saw the play. How fast did his sled go? Well, if you remember from the cartoon, his dog's name was Max. So the speed of his sled was max speed. Yes, however fast Max could pull his sled, that's how fast it went. So we're going to cheat here on the head. These are the Linkaloon balloons. They have a little piece sticking out the top for it to be linked. That way I could do I could draw a face on the head and still give him a Santa hat and have something to attach it to without having to resort to any other techniques. Oh, and we need to scroll down and see more jokes. Why can't the Grinch get down from the mountain? No, he can't get down from the mountain. No one can get down from the mountain because you get down from a goose, silly Grinch, you can only get down from a goose, not a mountain. So we're doing the rim of the Santa hat, making it look all fluffy. It's also a flower petal if I needed to do flowers. Same shape. What did the city folk of Whoville refer to the Grinch? Yeah, what name did they give the Grinch? Well, they said that he was their hill bully. Yes, the Grinch was the hill bully. So now we could do the top of his hat. Give it a little bit of thickness. Cut off that little piece. Attach it to his head. And I suppose I could give it a little crowning ball at the top. So there we have our Grinch sans the face. So we can draw on a face with our black Sharpie marker. Give him some mean eyes. Some bushy eyebrows. And there we have it. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yes. There is our first Christmas in July balloon of this season, the Grinch. I could give him a bag of presents that he's carrying, that he stole. I could do his Max, his dog. But there you have it. Our first Christmas in July balloon, the Grinch. Yeah, you just wanted a close-up. So can you believe we are at the middle of July? Just last weekend was the 4th of July, and here we are mid-July. The big debate seems to be Should schools reopen? How can they reopen and stay safe? I don't know. That is the question everyone wants to know. I guess ultimately if schools don't open and that keeps kids safe and healthy, that's fine. Although I know a lot of adults who have kids of school age and their ability to return to work is limited by what is happening with their kids. Do they need daycare or some other providers if the kids aren't in school? So yeah, there's a lot of questions out there. That's why we have fun on this show, so we can just stop thinking about all of those troubles for a few minutes. So yeah, I was looking through my list of Christmas in July design ideas, and I really don't have a ton of Christmas design ideas that have both a face paint and a balloon. Yeah, there's tons of balloons I could do of candy canes and wreaths and Christmas trees and presents and stuff like that, but a lot of those designs just don't have a cool face. As far as the face, you obviously have the Grinch, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus, maybe Frosty the Snowman. But yeah, so I'm coming up short on face paint designs to go with all of my Christmas balloon designs. So we'll see how creative I can be to have more Christmas in July episodes between now and the end of the month. So yeah, that is going to be my challenge, coming up with Christmas in July ideas. So I guess we shall wind down this episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the Grinch, seeing the balloon and how it was made and everything else. So see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.